little shook information here. Let's go.
So my first impression of Bryan was he's just a pretty normal kid, you know? He was more of a quiet, funny guy, but not really quiet, just more of the calm guy.
Jack Bayless meets Bryan Kohberger in middle school.
And he was very curious. That's probably one of the bigger traits we remember from Bryan. What if reality is just a dream kind of stuff, you know? Just real profound kind of stuff, I guess.
Bayless.
We just hang around in the woods and do preteen, teenage things, you know, flipping rocks, looking for snakes, and hanging out and playing video games. I remember being at his house. It looked relatively cozy. It looked like a normal house. We had normal parents. If something was there that was off, I know he also struggled with visual snow.
The condition makes him see.
Okay, let's stop there. This is his friend, Jack Bayless, just to give some background. He knew Kohberger all through school, and they used to hang out in the woods and catch snakes and shit. Hello, Jilly Bear. Hello, Punani. Be safe driving. So he knew about Bryan Kohberger's visual snow as well, which is crazy.
Attic, like an old TV set. He starts writing about it in an online forum when he's 15 years old. The New York Times and true crime podcasters uncover these posts.
True crime podcasters?
In one, he says he's depressed, even suicidal.
I can't remember anything recent or anything from childhood. I'm just a blank soul living in the now. This whole thing has made me crazy. I feel like
This whole thing? Now, I'm paying attention to Bryan Kohberger's words here. What does he mean by this whole thing? What whole thing? What was he up to at 15? Because he said in another Tappa Talk post that he goes out and wanders at 2 a.m. He feels like a criminal, but where's his criminal record? That was what he asked himself. I feel like a criminal, but where's my criminal record? So what was he out at 2 a.m. doing? This whole thing has made me crazy. I don't know if he's talking about the heroin, but he wasn't doing heroin at 3 a.m. or 3 a.m. at 15, was he? Why did I just say 3 a.m.? That was like a Freudian slip.
life is pointless because people can think about times with parents' childhood memories and be happy. And I won't be able to.
Melissa and Amanda. Mother, Marianne. Dad, Michael.
They were very involved parents. It seemed like he had a very supportive home environment, and the parents were always there if needed.
Donna Yozuiak, Kohberger's former guidance counselor at Pleasant Valley High.
Dad worked as a school mechanic. Mom was a paraprofessional. Very nice people. I met with them very frequently to discuss his career path.
Okay. So I think that was a nice way to say, oh my God, look at his mom's picture that showed up there. That's creepy. I think basically what she's saying is she met with his parents a lot. They were supportive of him. This isn't an Ethan Crumbly situation, basically, where the parents were ignoring him. And she met with them frequently to discuss his career path. So being that this is a school administrator, she's bound by certain privacy clauses, right? She can't say exactly what happened or anything like that. So she says, I met with them frequently to discuss his career path. Now we know his career path through high school was a little shaky. So I'm sure she had a lot of meetings with Marianne and Michael, and it's kind of hard not to be there when you work at the fucking school. Like, where are they going to go, right? Like, they're going to have to respond because they work there. So, I mean, I'm not saying anything about his parents, but I mean, what choice did they have other than to be there because they were already there fucking working, right? Georgie RG just became a member thanks to the beautiful Angie B.
Is that a joint? Or is it a cigar?
He stood out in the fact that he was very intelligent. He was very intellectual. He would delve into topics that are not on a shallow level. The truth of the matter is there were no red flags. He had very good grades. He seemed very focused, academically motivated, and would not give a school counselor any reason